Good morning from Hilo, Hawaii.
All right, so we are headed to Volcano National Park. We rented a car and it's a tank and it's really big, but we are headed to the national park. Our ears are already kind of popping. I can feel it.
The best view into the caldera, bar none, when it's not erupting, it's not any of that. Walk through the lava wall, continue walking down, take a right, you're not going to get a better view into the caldera.
Holy cow. Wow. Good morning from Hilo, Hawaii. Or just about. So right over there is Mauna Kea, which is the largest point on the entire island of Hawaii. It's also the largest mountain on Earth if you measure from the bottom of the ocean all the way to the top. Wow. Just off of Mauna Kea, you have, off in the distance there, Mauna Loa, which is only 200 feet shorter than that mountain. Very mountainous terrain. So at one point this used to be a volcano. It's a dormant volcano now. But it used to be a volcano. It's actually called a shield volcano because the shape of the island is in the shape of a shield. Typically this type of lava flows faster and isn't as chunky, which is why you have this sloped feature that have developed over the millions of years. I hope you're ready for some nerdy volcano facts, Jen.
Yeah, and breakfast.
Yes, we did get some breakfast delivered to the room because we have a view of volcanoes. Check it out, here's the pilot boat. And there's the pilot, the port pilot of Hilo. This will be interesting. We get a front row seat. Here comes the port pilot. There he goes, about to get on the ship. And up he goes. So typically port pilots get on the ship and they're essentially experts of the port, the sea depth, everything. And they're there to kind of assist the captain in porting safely at ports they may not be as comfortable. You usually see that at every port. So now there's a tugboat pulling alongside us. And there's Mauna Loa. And we're coming in to the port of Hilo. Gorgeous day. Because this is a volcanic island, the rock formations are black. We've got a canoer.
Going for racing.
He's in better shape than me. So right over there is Hilo Airport. We've seen a few jets take off to go to connecting islands. And then you got this tugboat here. You know you're in Hawaii when the tugboat's name is Moana. So we have now ported at the port of Hilo in Hawaii. We came around the bay there and just kind of pulled in and then kind of did one of these. And now we're up against the pier. You can actually see the water turned up from our thrusters. So here we are. Check it out. Mauna Kea peeking through the clouds. Wow. You're looking at the tallest mountain on Earth. If you measure from the seafloor, of course. Good morning from Hilo, Hawaii, where we're here with Mauna Kea off in the distance, the largest mountain on Hawaii.
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
That's
We're gonna
right.
we're gonna do some volcanoes today. We'll see where the day takes us. We gotta be back on the ship at 4:45 p.m. That's the all aboard time. Let's go down.
Let's go.
Enjoy Hawaii.
So here's today's bridge report. We are in Hilo, Hawaii now.
They're playing some music.
Yeah, we got some Hawaiian jams going on. And there you go. We're here. All right, let's do this. Jen is wearing an appropriate shirt for today.
Yep.
We're gonna go see some volcanoes like this guy right here.
Yeah.
It's from the Lava U short.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact, first volcano fact of the day. It's not really a volcano fact, but it's a Hawaii fact. The guy who wrote that song for that short lives on the Big Island.
Ah, so it's about those volcanoes.
Yeah. I don't think you guys know how much I want to see a volcano. I've always been fascinated with geology, geography, weather, and all that gets wrapped into volcanoes.
Hear the Hawaiian music?
I do.
So about that.
So I am super stoked to finally see a volcano.
Yeah.
It may not be erupting, but I want to see one. Here we are in Hawaii. In Hawaii. Excited?
Yeah.
Now we gotta go
Find a car.
find a car.
All right, so we are headed to Volcano National Park. We rented a car and it's a tank, but
It's a Ford Excursion.
it's a Ford Excursion and it's really big, but we are headed to the national park. Our ears are already kind of popping. I can feel it. So we're doing our own thing today and I'm super excited to see the volcano. What about you?
I'm thrilled. I love volcanoes. I love geology. I think I mentioned that on the ship.
Yeah, you
So
did.
anything that deals with geography, geology, all that stuff, volcanoes, totally piques my interest. I'm super stoked. Volcano fun fact.
Oh gosh, here
You
we
ready?
go. Yeah.
We are going to see Kilauea, which is the volcano that is the most active volcano in the world. This thing literally was spewing out lava less than a month ago. And unfortunately is not erupting right now. But Kilauea always spews like sulfuric gas. So we'll probably see the gas coming up. But I was hoping to see lava, but usually after an eruption like this, it doesn't usually, it takes some time to build back up. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, pretty cool coming into port and seeing all the islands and know that it was literally created by volcanoes. All this was created by volcanoes.
That's crazy.
And yeah, so that's your fun fact. Kilauea is the most active volcano in the world, and we're about to go see it.
Whoa.
Right?
Kilauea, here we come. Volcano. What's Volcano Village?
I don't know.
But our ears are popping. Here we are.
Volcano National Park.
Yay, here we are.
Wow. Look at this. It feels like I'm going through
Jumanji.
Jurassic Park.
This is crazy. All right, we're here. Hawaii Volcano National Park.
Oh, look at all these people.
Oh gosh. It's $30 a car, so
All right.
that's probably why.
So it says here that this sculpture is a sculpture in reverence to the sacred mountains in Palate. It says this sculpture named Olumau Pahaku Pele, which is ever-growing rock of Pele, by artist John Kilauea Matsushita, honors the sacredness of Mauna Loa in Kilauea, as well as the goddess Pele, the creator of these volcanic islands. According to Hawaiian tradition, you should be respectful when in the realm of Pele, for she embodies all things volcanic, and her power and presence are felt here. And it says, please do not touch, disturb, or climb on the sculpture.
But please walk around it because the artwork on the panels there are
Oh, I know.
beautiful.
Wow.
Somebody even drew the flower for Pele.
Oh yeah, you're right. So here's a really cool sign of where everything's at. We are right at the Kilauea Visitor Center, And this is the crater of the volcano, and you can see where all the lava tubes kind of come down here. This is all Volcano National Park in the green. So this is Mauna Loa, which is the second mountain that we saw from the ship, and then Mauna Kea, which is the one that's right outside our ship, and our ship is like right out here. So really cool view and a unique angle. Actually, it tells you that's our view, and we're right at Hilo where the ship is, but we're right here right now. So yeah, pretty neat. What do you want to do, Jen?
I want to see the lava.
You want to see the lava tubes?
Lava tubes.
Lava
I was
tubes?
going to say lava pits.
Yeah, there's like a really cool thing right here. So it says here, if you're here for 1 to 2 hours, they recommend you to take a dramatic view of the crater, the steam vents, and explore the lava tubes. And if you're looking at the crater, number 1 is the view of the crater, number 2 is the steam vents, and number 3 are the lava tubes over here.
Here you're going to get up here too. So if you go up to the right, to the dead end, to Uikahuna, take the little trail to the left, and it gives you a road. You're on the other side of the crater there. Okay, so that's a good view. The steam vents are a good view. The best view into the caldera, bar none, when it's not erupting, is not any of them. The ranger's taking you out there right now, but you can go out on your own. It's a half mile out. It's all paved. Okay, not that you're looking for.
Just walk right through.
So what you want to do is you see where these people are walking right here.
Yeah.
If you go straight, you go right over to the volcano house, which affords a great view into the caldera. And if you go to the left, just follow the blacktop out. It turns into a road that's closed to cars. There's a lava wall. Walk through the lava wall. Continue walking down. Then, when about a quarter of a mile down, there's a road that goes to the right. It's not marked out there. It's the old picnic area. Take a round, you're not going to get a better view into the caldera. This little trail here, that's where that most people would go for the eruption viewing, but all the gases are blowing this way, and the earthquakes are there, so they just closed this road. That's why you can't go out there.
So a 3 to 5 mile hike somewhere with some good views?
Okay, the 3 to 5 mile, the most popular hike is Kilauea Iki. 3.7 miles round trip. The book says it's 4. During COVID, I measured it 16 times with a red wheel. Okay, that's not my favorite hike in the park. I do a guided hike at 11:30. You can do this on your own. I'd rather hike down into the main crater, down the Honolulu Trail, do this loop here. My favorite hike in the park is out here. It's Mauna Ulu. Mauna Ulu is either 2.85 or 16 miles round trip. So that's a good hike too. But the most popular hike, and what most people like, when you show me somebody wrote Kilauea Iki, they probably are talking about Kilauea Iki too. Kilauea Iki is the most popular hike.
So I think it's pretty cool right here. They tell you the latest volcanic activity update. It says Kilauea is currently not erupting, and Mauna Loa is not erupting either. So if you're curious, you can just scan those QR codes and it'll tell you if they're erupting or not. So I decided to stop in to the visitor center and picked up Hawaii Volcanoes National Park set of binoculars for 20 bucks. I've been wanting a little binoculars for the cruise, and now I got one to stare at Kilauea crater.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Yeah, it was $20 for this tiny pair of binoculars. But yeah, they had a lot of cool stuff inside there. A lot of cool shirts and merchandise. We'll have to go check it out on the way back.
Yes.
But yeah, let's go look at this crater. So here we are at the lava wall right here next to the volcano house. We were at the visitor center. You heard the volunteer, the park ranger guy. He said to go through here past the volcano house, which is right there. You'd come up to a lava wall, and then I guess I'll have to play back the video.
It's not on the map.
Yeah, it's not on the map, but apparently you can see the crater from over here. Oh man. Yeah, check it out. Look, it says Crater Rim Trail, Caldera Overlook. This way. All right, we're gonna go this way. So, according to the instructions, he said once you get like a quarter of a mile down, go this way where it says danger, unstable cliffs, and earth cracks. Hang on. So if you're interested in finding out what's going on with this volcano, just hold your phone up to that and it'll basically give you information on what's going on with the volcano. It says to stay on the trails, do not stack the rocks, no drones, no digging, do not feed the wildlife, and no pets, because it is a very dangerous area where we're going apparently. This is Crater Rim Trail. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wow.
Do you see this? This is the old picnic area. Oh my goodness. This is insane. Like it's always spewing. Holy cow. Holy cow. Wow. Just the sheer scale. That's it. That's the caldera. That's Kilauea. Wow. This is just absolutely incredible. What a view. What a view. What do you think, Jen?
It makes you feel really small.
Right?
Like I feel very tiny.
That's
in
it.
This world right now.
That is the most active volcano in the world. Even though it's not spewing lava at the moment, it's constantly in an eruptive state.
Could it just, I want to see one thing of lava. Just one.
Well, we missed it because it did it literally a month ago.
I know.
Fun nerdy fact about Brandon. I actually follow the Volcano Geological Service. I believe that's what they're called on Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter.
Yeah.
And they give updates of when the caldera, which is the middle part of the crater, starts to inflate. And they kind of warn you, hey, it's on the verge of eruption. And they have all sorts of instruments all throughout the crater where they kind of like are able to gauge the sensitivity of the lava and like if it's going to erupt, and they raise the level of awareness. And it was starting to creep up prior to our cruise, and I was like, oh, how cool would it be to be able to see this thing erupt? And it erupted literally like 2 weeks before we flew out here.
It wasn't too bad though.
Yeah, well, we didn't fly out here, we cruised out here.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're seeing post eruption, I guess I
Yeah.
should say. Wow.
But they closed one of the roads because there's little earthquakes.
Yeah, that's what he
and
was saying.
the steam is going that way.
Uh-huh.
So
The gas.
they don't want people to breathe that in.
Yeah,
which-
so one of the trails is like, if you're looking at the caldera right here, the trail is like back here. That's been closed down because the wind is blowing all those gases over onto the trail area. So they've actually closed it, and they've been experiencing seismic activity, which is normal with lava. It tends to make the ground shift a little bit. It's very
makes
peaceful.
Me feel so small.
It's peaceful. So that is Mauna Loa off in the distance there, kind of overlooking the Kilauea crater. What do you think, Jen?
It's crazy.
Incredible, right?
So is that one the tallest one here in this big island?
No, so that is actually the second largest
So it's
mountain. The largest mountain is Mauna Kea, which is over there. This is the second largest mountain, and then this is the current active hotspot
so this
volcano.
is the baby one.
This is the baby one. This is also where mythology says Pele lives.
I can see that.
Pele is the god or goddess of fire. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, this is really neat.
What a view. You gonna FaceTime your mom?
Yeah.
You gotta surprise her. Don't show her the volcano yet. Yeah, so check it out. Jen's FaceTiming her mom.
Right? What
Pretty
time
cool.
is it there?
Pretty amazing.
What time is it?
So this is where we're going next. The steam vents, which is just under a mile. I'm excited. And apparently you're gonna see the sulfur banks along the way. Now here's a sign you don't see every day in Florida. volcanic fumes are hazardous to your health and can be life-threatening. Visitors with breathing and heart problems, pregnant women, and young children should avoid this area. And right here it says, caution, stay on the trails, beware of steam vents, earth cracks, and cliffs.
No big deal.
Right? This is crazy. If I was living here, I would totally get an annual pass to come here and just walk the
Work it
trails
out.
all the time. Especially when there's an active volcano constantly erupting.
Right.
So right here it says volcanic fumes are hazardous and are up ahead.
But keep walking.
This is
Keep
great.
walking.
This is awesome. I'm loving every minute of this. It definitely smells like a firework went off. The sulfur
Yep.
smell. Wow. Oh, look at that. You can see the steam vents. You see the steam vents? We're going to see them up close here in a minute. Wow. So this is really cool. This kind of touches on how the summit of Kilauea collapsed and set the stage for the sulfur banks that you're seeing up here that we're going to walk next to. So what's cool about this is, you know how Kilauea had that crater in the ground?
Yeah.
It's because the actual summit collapsed on it.
Oh.
It used to be rounded, and it collapsed, and all that gas coming from the sulfur, from the lava really, is coming up through the cracks.
We are standing in Kilauea caldera.
Yeah,
That's what it says.
yeah, we're standing in the caldera.
That's,
Isn't that crazy?
I'm in a volcano.
You're standing in the caldera of a volcano right now.
I can, like, look.
I know. Look around you.
Wow.
Like we're surrounded.
kinda-
We're in the collapsed core of the volcano.
That's crazy to me.
Isn't that nuts? So it says here, volcanic gases rise to the surface through deep faults and fractures produced by the collapse of Kilauea's summit 500 years ago. So 500 years ago, Kilauea collapsed.
There's steam right there.
I know. You see the yellow? You see the yellow? That's sulfur. That is the
Yeah.
color of sulfur. Like right here.
Yeah.
Sulfur and other hot gases released from magma hinder plant growth and create a colorful landscape of corroded rock. That's why you don't see a lot of plants surviving over here, because it's
all
not
these
very
succulents. It's all
favorable.
the succulents that are surviving.
So it says here at this exact sulfur vent on September 3rd, 2000, a visitor suffered severe leg burns when he walked off the trail and broke through thin crust. This hole shows where he stepped into 205 degrees steam.
So that is your cue to not step off the trail.
Right? Stay on the path.
Because a young boy in 1996 also did it.
Wow.
So.
Yeah, so watch your step and don't let things you see lead you into trouble. Yeah, so there you go. There's some sulfur building up.
There's more over there, but
Is there?
you could just see the steam going
Oh, yeah.
everywhere.
Well, we're in the caldera.
I know, that's cool.
We're in the caldera, which you can see just by the cliff.
Stay on the path, but
Yeah,
it's
right?
also
That is nuts.
uneven.
Very cool. And just everywhere you look, there's just a bunch of like sulfur patches, like deposits of sulfur on the ground, like this yellow patch right here. Wow.
I'm surprised they don't have more like handrails so people don't go off.
Right?
Like, it's very surprising to me.
So this answers your question, Jen. Delicate sulfur crystals grow from smelly gases. So they
Ew.
look like this. Depending on the wind direction, you can often smell sulfur banks before you see them. It's because the tiny amounts of sulfur gas make a big stink, and it smells like a bunch of fireworks went off.
Yep.
That's literally what it smells like. So it says fumes emitted here include sulfur dioxide and hydrogen sulfide. These two gases react chemically to produce pure sulfur, a yellow mineral known to Hawaiians as kukapele, which is the waste of Pele. That's funny. So this is pretty neat. It says gases provide clues to hidden changes within Kilauea. You'll see that they are doing laboratory samples collected from this spot. And in fact, check out this picture from 1960 and how over shifting, because this is a crater that's constantly moving. It's a very fragile ecosystem of geology. check it out. Look at this. This is what it looks like now. This is what it looked like back in 1960.
Oh, wow. Looks
Carefully
nothing.
stacked, and then over time, with the ground shifting, this is what you got. Isn't that
So
nuts?
It also says in 1922, scientists drilled 2 holes to measure underground heat at the sulfur banks. To protect drillers and machinery from scalding acidic steam, workers wrapped burlap sacks around wellheads and painted steel cables with crude oil. Temperature measurements remain consistent at 205 degrees Fahrenheit, down 50 feet.
I think it's pretty amazing, the sheer scale.
Yeah.
Like we are walking in what used to be, I guess it is still the caldera, which is like the crater.
Yeah.
But look at all the dead fauna around us, like the dead ferns.
It's like
That's from the
it only
sulfur.
can take so much.
Yeah, like it's not a very habitable environment for plants to survive. All right, Jen, are you ready for another Brandon Volcano fun fact?
Brandon Nerd Facts.
So, Hawaii Volcanoes National Park was one of the earliest ones established. It's actually established in 1916. So before Disney invented Mickey Mouse.
Wow, that's a long time.
Pretty cool, right? So you might be asking, why are there sulfur gases coming up from the ground? I'm glad you asked, because it says here, summit collapse set the stage for the sulfur banks that we just walked through.
Oh.
So essentially, this used to be Kilauea. It exploded, causing the entire mountain to shift down, and it kind of fell. And as it did that, it created faults inside the rock, which then go to the magma. You are standing in Kilauea's caldera. Sulfur Banks is on a terrace between the inner and outer caldera walls. Rocky cliffs in front of you show how far this terrace dropped when the summit did collapse. You can see the deepest part of the caldera from the crater room drive, which is what we saw earlier. It says deep faults and fractures extend down to the magma and allow gases from the magma to reach the surface through the banks. It says here we are right here, right? So we saw it fall. Well, actually, we saw the cliffs right there. And we walked through the sulfur fields, which are like right here. So shallow earth cracks at steam vents emit only water vapor. As rainwater soaks into the ground, it encounters hot rock and vaporizes in the form of steam. That's pretty cool. It says here, large or long-lasting eruptions partially emptied the magma reservoir. The unsupported summit collapsed under its own weight, creating a caldera, which is a large crater at the top of Kilauea, which is right here. Continued loss of magma caused further collapse along these deep faults. These down-dropped blocks form the stair-stepped cliffs that you see all around us today. You see all these cliffs?
Makes you feel really small.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I didn't think I'd be standing in a volcano caldera today.
Right? Alright, so it's pretty cool. We're actually driving to the next destination in Volcanoes National Park. We want to go check out the lava tubes. And in order to get to the lava tubes, we have to drive on this. Oh, here's Kilauea's Iki overlook.
Oh, that's the other one.
That's the other overlook.
Okay.
Yeah,
But the
there's
lava.
no parking over here.
No.
We are on. Wow, that actually looked really cool.
Maybe on the way back.
Yeah, we'll have to check it on the way back. But this road that we're on right now is called Crater Rim Drive, because we're literally driving around the crater of Kilauea. Seems incredibly dangerous,
Yeah, it does.
but you know, gotta live life on the edge a little bit. The edge of a caldera.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so we are following this path here. It says Kilauea Iki Trail, half a mile.
We did have to park at the
Kilauea Iki Summit,
summit overlook.
or crater overlook,
'Cause there's
which is
no
what
park.
is right here. This is Kilauea Iki crater. Kilauea, which we saw earlier, is over there. This is just the, I guess, side crater.
Yeah.
So pretty amazing and quite a steep drop down. So you gotta watch your footing. All right, we're gonna go check out the lava tubes.
I'm excited.
It's a half a mile walk.
Brandon knew I wanted to go when I started geeking out about the little picture.
Yeah, the little picture of the lava tubes.
Yeah.
Now, there are some parking spaces near the lava tubes, but they fill up real quickly and space is very limited, so...
We have a spaceship of a car.
A very large vehicle. Oh, that might be a lava tube. Could be wrong, but it looks like caverns, which are kind of paved through the rock bed underneath from lava, rivers of lava, and the caldera is right here, so, with a crater.
This is the dormant one.
No, this is all connected. It's all connected. So this is Kilauea Iki Crater, and you can actually see the worn out path in the middle, and there's some people walking it.
That means we have to come back because we don't have time for that.
We don't have time for that. Can you imagine what that must look like from down there?
It's crazy. That's so nuts.
Isn't that crazy?
Next time.
So this old crater here, I think, I could be wrong, but I think this trail is called Devastation Trail, where you actually can like walk safely kind of out here. They look like little ants.
They do.
Those are people.
That's how I feel, a little ant.
You don't want to come close to the edge here?
I'll
Take a
come
look.
over here.
That's a great view. Look at this amazing view. Just don't look down.
Well,
Holy cow.
Straight down so it's easier.
This is crazy.
Are you getting
Look, no, I'm just... Look at how small these people are. That just kind of gives you the sense of scale. Wow.
Oh, look, you can see people there.
So it says here that this Kilauea Iki crater was formed from the 1959 eruption, which reduced the depth of Kilauea Iki crater by nearly half and covered its previously forested floor. That's what it looked like.
Oh, wow.
Right there. Then the eruption. And this is what it looks like now. And now it's hardened rock that you can just walk across. Isn't that crazy?
Still doesn't seem safe.
So it says here, in November 1959, the volcanic deity Palate made her presence felt in Kilauea Iki with one of her most impressive displays of the 20th century. Over 5 weeks and 17 eruptive episodes, Palate completely transformed this portion of her domain. Spectacular geyser-like fountains shot in incandescent lava up to 1,900 feet into the air as this crater was filled 400 feet deep with molten rock. Wow. Alright, here we go. Lava tube entrance. Caution, steep descent. Use handrails. Enter at your own risk. You got it. Using the handrails. Good job, Jen. Alright, into a lava tube. This is where lava once ran. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's a long way down, too.
Oh, God.
Wow. Look at how it's like perfectly... So this is caves that were carved out by magma and lava flowing through here. What do you think, Jen?
Really cool.
Isn't it neat?
Like,
It's pretty awesome.
really cool. Really dark.
It's very dark. But this tube is where lava once flowed through.
They made it, like, it's so smooth. I mean, it's bumpy, but it's also smooth. It's not like a, you know.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's crazy. All right, so we're heading back to the Kilauea Iki Trail overlook because that's where we parked our car now that we are done with the lava tube.
That was cool.
It's pretty neat. It's a powerful force of nature. And they have some pretty cool artwork that you can purchase that talks about the volcanoes and Palate. And then they've got some really cool, because it is a national park, they got some passports.
It's pretty neat.
I like the mug. Pretty cool. And these containers are really cool. They're etched. Oh, look, and it's got all the different volcanoes on it. That's cool. I really like these etched bottles. Look at this one. This one's cool. It's got Hawaii on it and all the different national parks. It says Hawaii Pacific Park. And they've got this one, which is Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Or you can go with the bigger one. And it looks like it's got a little sea turtle on it.
It's cute.
Yeah, and these are all the national parks. Hawaii Pacific Parks. And they even have some stickers. And bookmarks. And magnets. I think that is my favorite piece of art, though. It looks like an attraction poster. Oh, and they have it in magnet form. It's pretty cool. And if you're into postcards, they've got all sorts of cool postcards. Some of them even have Pele on it. All right, we're back at port, heading back on the Disney Wonder. We're gonna go ahead and check in on board because it's almost time to set sail to Honolulu. So we made it back aboard the ship with 15 minutes to spare.
Yeah.
But there was actually some tour groups that were still coming back. So we were, oh, I hear the chime. You know what that means. Let's go check out to see if there's any pier runners. All right, so right now we don't have anybody running. But I do see some first officers. Oh, wait, I think they're going in. I think everybody's accounted for.
They had extra time.
So maybe there won't be any pier runners today.
Here's some backstage access
What?
of Brandon
Oh,
getting the time lapse
That's
together
right. Gotta get the
and
time
panicking
lapse.
because the ship
the
is
ship's moving, and I
moving.
didn't get it up in time.
And there were no pier runners. How disappointing.
Yeah, no, what's up with that?
Responsible people.
There's Hilo, Hawaii. Say goodbye, Hilo, Hawaii.
I think they're gonna sound the alarm.
The alarm.
Not the alarm.
The horn?
The horn, yeah. It echoes.
I don't think Pele liked that.
Pele, I still love you.
You could hear it echoing.
You think all of Hawaii heard it?
No, maybe Hilo.
Hilo? And
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah. There you go. Say goodbye to the two biggest mountains on the island of Hawaii. The Big Island. So off we go. See you later, Hilo. Next stop, Honolulu. So in case you are wondering, it is a pirate night here aboard the Disney Wonder. Even though we're not in the Caribbean, there was a lot of questions on whether we were going to get a pirate night, and we got a pirate night. I don't think there's any fireworks, but we do have pirate bandanas, which they don't have on the Disney Wish. So we got our bandanas, we're ready to go. They also gave us this little slip, which I've never seen before. I've heard about it, but I've never seen it with my own eyes. But they've got an exclusive offer where they'll wash and fold, valid only for tomorrow, which I find kind of interesting. And it's $25. You complete this laundry slip below detailing all the items. Leave the laundry bag and laundry slip in your stateroom and inform your stateroom host. Collection will take place prior to 10 a.m. the following morning, and all items will be returned to your stateroom within 48 hours. So you just kind of list how many count. So it's kind of like a prefix type of thing. Yeah, all right, cool. I think I'm going to give this a try. Arrgh! It's pirate night
Yes.
aboard the Disney Wonder. We are pirates of the Pacific. Yeah.
Pirates of Hawaii.
Pirates of the Polynesian Islands. We're pirates, guys. I don't know what else to say. Anyway, it's pirate night aboard the Disney Wonder tonight, which means you'll see a lot of characters dressed in pirate gear. You'll see decorations for pirates.
Yes.
Photo ops for pirates.
Pirates,
And these bandanas left in the stateroom. But tonight, we've got a musical act by an actual Hawaiian singer.
Yes.
So it's going to be interesting. We're going to go down there. There is no recording inside the Walt Disney Theater. So we will...
Heart and soul cultural musicians.
Cultural musicians. There you go.
I'm excited.
So we're going to go downstairs to the Walt Disney Theater and enjoy our show, and we'll let you know after that.
Yeah.
So we're on deck 4, and you can see lights from the big island. We're just kind of scooting around the big island right now, and I just can't help but notice the giant spotlights that our ship is projecting into the sky above the big island. So here's one of our backgrounds today for Pirate Night. It's the pirate deck. They also have the classic white backdrop for posing, and there's one on the other side. Oh yeah, this is the one we're gonna get a picture in front of.
With this?
Yes, this one right here. Yes. We're gonna get a picture with this photographer.
Let's just take a little step down, right? Perfect. And you're gonna put your fist on your hip. It's like a fierce
Oh, it's a pirate.
Perfect. And we're gonna go back to back like this.
Back to back.
There you go. Now you're gonna give me a little arr. And then give me a loud
The quietest pirate ever.
And then we're going to put our hands out like this and look up.
Both of us?
Yeah. Control forward. Got it.
Very good. Oh, it's Pirate Stitch. That's the signature you're gonna need, Jen.
I know.
All right. What do you think?
Oh, wherever he wants. I'm
Stitch.
running out
I
of
feel like
room.
Stitch needs to sign his butt.
Yeah.
Like that would be something Stitch would do.
Yeah. Hi, Stitch. We were watching your movie last night.
Oh my
Yeah. So, can you sign my Mickey? Anywhere is easy, whatever's easiest.
Right, where do we think? What about on the foot? You want to sign on the
Oh,
foot?
we got.
Maybe
We can do
on
the
front
top.
of the
Yeah.
foot. Okay, here we go, and I'll hold it nice for you there.
My favorite photo with Stitch ever was in Tortola on the deck. It was awesome.
Yeah? Perfect.
Very good. Perfect.
Hey Stitch. You
Yeah,
surfing?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that sounds like some. There we go. Look at that. Surfing Stitch.
And we'll put up some claws. Yeah.
All right, we are in Animator's Palate this evening, but this time for pirate dinner. All right, so what do we have for tonight's Animator's Palate?
Drawing.
Drawing.
Yes.
All right, what are you gonna do?
I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm not very good at this.
Well, I said I wanted to draw a volcano,
Yes.
just like the short.
Good luck.
So I'm gonna draw a volcano somewhere in here. It's gonna be very odd, but we'll
Good.
give it a shot.
Good luck.
So it was too hard for me to draw a volcano, so I drew a volcano shirt on my character. Kind of like the same shirt Jen wore today to the volcano.
Not right now.
Not right now. All right, so here we are again at Animator's Palette for round 2, and I was wrong. It is not the pirate menu, which leads me to believe we will never have a pirate menu on this cruise, which I'm fine with. Anyway, for the appetizers, you got a tomato caprese, sesame crusted tuna sashimi. All right. Okay. Got some soups and salads, and a 6-grain country bread with caramelized onions and sun-dried tomato dip. And then for featured selection, you got some roasted salmon steak, chicken schnitzel, herb-crusted rack of lamb, rusted fillet of beef Wellington, and some vegetarian options as well as a lighter note offerings. So there you got your 6-grain country bread. And then right over here is your caramelized onions and sun-dried tomato dip. All
right, Jen's gonna dig in to the caramelized onion and sun-dried red pepper dip. Well,
That's a really good dip.
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Best dip so
Gotta-
far?
There's been so many, I don't know.
Right.
But it's very good.
Okay. Ooh, look at that. How'd this guy sneak in there?
I don't know. Just for you, I guess.
I know.
Look at that breakage.
I'm gonna trust you, and I'm just gonna go right in.
Wow. It's really good, isn't it? It's got a really pop up flavor.
It's very high on the onion taste. And it's just good, man. That's just good.
It's a pop of flavor.
I'm probably gonna ask for more of this.
Wow.
It's that good.
Wow.
Yeah, very high on the onion. And the sun-dried tomatoes, you can taste that comes through. It's good, man. Garlic.
Wow! Now that's what I call a colorful entrance. Oh, hi, folks. Oh, gosh. Thanks for all the great drawings. These are just what I need to whip up a little animation magic. I'll be back later, but right now, we invite you to sit back and relax as the dining room proudly presents your dinner.
I got the lobster bisque with fresh lobster and sour cream.
All right. Enjoy.
I feel like this is like a bib. That's really good. Hot,
Yeah.
but very good.
That's good.
Got little lobster chunkies in there and some sour cream. And it's just got
You
the,
and your lobster. Lobster.
I don't have to pay for it.
I ended up getting the porcini sacchetti, which is pasta filled with porcini mushrooms, Swiss and fontina cheese with garlic, thyme, and a prosecco wine sauce. I forget, this thing looks just like the pasta per se.
It does.
So it already gets a plus for looking like my favorite appetizer. Now the question is, how does it taste? Tastes like a lesser form of the black truffle pasta persets, but it's good. Will I get 3 plates of this? Probably not,
No, you won't.
but it's good. I like it. Just wish it was a little hotter.
Yeah.
It's a little lukewarm. So I lied. I got a second plate of the mushroom persets. This sauce is to die for. So I ended up getting the chicken schnitzel, which is breaded chicken breast fried in butter, served with roasted bacon potatoes and buttered green beans. Here we go. Chicken schnitzel. Buttered crust. That's good.
Is it?
I like it. I do. I actually liked it better than the chicken last night. I love it. Good taste of chicken. Good crunch to it. Chicken's not dry. That's good. I like this.
Good. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Literally.
And I ended up getting the roasted filet of beef Wellington covered with mushrooms, stuffing, wrapped in a puff pastry, served with fingerling potatoes, baby vegetables, and a Cabernet black truffle jif.
Ooh. All right. Digging in. This was the recommendation of the server too. Well,
I don't know how beef Wellington's supposed to be, but the dough is really doughy.
uh-oh.
I mean,
Oh, you just took the dough off?
well, I also got a big part of the dough. That's good.
So the beef Wellington's better without the dough.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all right.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. You want some of my chicken schnitzel?
No, you enjoy.
All right, we've made it to the dessert at Animators. You've got a celebration cake, orchard peach tart, chocolate decadence, very cherry chocolate sundae. Signature dessert is the amaretto cheesecake, and the no sugar added is the cappuccino mousse. All right, so I ended up getting the signature dessert, which was the amaretto cheesecake, creamy vanilla cheesecake layered with baked amaretto sour cream. Here we go. I love cheesecake. Let's give this a shot. It's pretty good.
You don't seem
It
thrilled.
needed to be a little bit colder. It's not as cold. And cheesecake not cold is not good cheesecake. Yeah, it just needed to be a little bit, it's like chilled. It's not chilled. It's kind of lukewarm. So it kind of has a weird consistency, like a consistency you would not like.
Oh. So who knows if I'll like mine.
And the amaretto's not coming out like I would like. It's like a vanilla cheesecake that's not cold. Can't win them all.
And I got the celebration cake, which is layers of cheesecake covered with strawberries and embedded in rich vanilla cream. So
All
let's
right.
try it.
This is the waiter's recommendation. Well,
Mine's also kind of warm.
oh, it's not cold.
No. But what saves it for me is the it's a little bit of a different texture, so it's.
Oh.
I'm finally getting the strawberries in the middle, so that's good.
Oh, good. Get
Yeah.
that celebration going.
Yeah, so it's pretty good.
Okay. But not the best.
No, not the best. I want it to be colder and a little bit more strawberries.
And confetti, like funfetti.
Yeah, why not?
All right, it's showtime. Right behind your head, Jen.
There's one behind yours too.
Oh. It's a blue man. A prisoner.
Oh God.
Oh, someone's got a hockey jersey on, waving a Canadian flag.
That's mine.
There's
They're
mine. There's my volcano.
There's mine. That's mine.
Look at the two Canadian ones. That's fine. I see yours. There's mine. At the very end. All right, towel animal time.
He does a good job.
The classic
Sat does a
pirate
great
night
job.
towel animal. Super cool. So that's gonna do it for us here on day 7 of the Disney Wonder Hawaiian Cruise.
Yeah. So we went out on our own, and that was really awesome. We did have lunch. We didn't bring the camera because we were absolutely starving, to be honest with you. We didn't even take pictures of our food.
Yeah, just
but-
engulfed it.
Yeah. We went to the Hilo Town Tavern.
Correct.
In the little downtown Hilo area. And I got beef tacos, and they were so good. And what'd you get?
I got the double smash burger with cheese. It was very good. It's always those hole-in-the-wall places that tend to be really, really good.
And they were quick, so if you do come and you're on a time crunch, they were,
Yeah.
really quick.
Yeah. And then after lunch, we decided to stop at the Makani's Magic Pineapple Shack, which was actually really good.
Really good.
You ended up getting, what was it?
I got the ube ice cream.
The ube ice cream.
And it was delicious.
That's right. And then I ended up getting a Island Fresh smoothie. It was a passion bomb, which is mango, pineapple, passion fruit, sweet coconut milk, and sweet strawberry walls, whatever that means.
I think the syrup on this.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, it was very good. Very
Yeah.
sweet. A little bit more tart than the other options, but I like that. Overall, it was a fun day.
Yeah.
It was, let me get the exact amount. So coming from the port to the airport where we picked up our car rental was $10.13. And then going from the airport to the port was $9.66.
Isn't it the same distance?
It is, but I think they throttle it up and down depending on how busy it is. So when everybody was getting off the ship, people were going to get car rentals. The port is literally 7 minutes from the airport, so it was a very short distance.
But you can't walk it. There's no way.
Yeah, there's no way to walk it. You have to just take an Uber there. So we took an Uber, or some people took a Lyft. Rented our car. We did our car rental through Costco Travel, and ended up getting a oversized car for what we really needed. And then, yeah, it was a fun day. I love the freedom of being able to go around on our own. I think that was
we
really
would have
cool.
never tried Hilo Town Tavern or the ice cream if we were on a port excursion.
And the volcanoes were cool. What did you think about the volcanoes?
That was awesome.
Cool, right?
Kilauea is my best friend.
Kilauea? It's an angry volcano.
Yeah.
But super fun. We got some merchandise.
Yes.
You want to go over some of the merchandise?
Let me get it.
All right, what'd we get?
So I got this shirt here.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's got Palate on the back with the flowers.
That's cool. It's very neat.
It's very neat.
Very cool.
And then I also got a patch for my jean jacket. It's
Very
iron
neat.
on.
Hawaii volcanoes. It's so cool.
Yeah. And then you got, well, I also got this for Sam. So I got her. She likes magnets. And there's facts on the back, so that's cool.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And then I got a shirt, which is the trail that we walked. The Kilauea Iki Trail. Or Iki. I don't know what it is. Iki or Iki Trail.
And then you also got a poster.
I got a poster, which is that $45 poster that we saw hanging in the gift shop that looks like an attraction poster. I'm not going to take it out because it's easy to leave it in the tube.
Yeah.
But yeah, very cool picture. Definitely will get that framed. It was a very neat souvenir.
Yeah.
Also got those $20 binoculars, which are very basic binoculars. I think I used maybe 3 times. But it's good to have them on a cruise. Overall, fun day at the volcanoes. Highly recommend a trip out there if you can. We ended up spending a majority of our day out there, which was really cool.
Yeah. But still had time for food.
Still had time for food.
Local food.
Then we came back to the ship and we watched the Island Girl presentation. And Jen, what did you think of the Island Girl presentation?
It was interesting.
It was a show. Very strange.
She's got a great personality.
And great voice, too.
Yes, she does. Yeah.
Show structure was a little odd. At one point, we were singing about Spam.
Yeah, which I do want to try Spam. But you just audibly...
Nope.
I want to try it with the rice and the seaweed.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the show. And then we came back to the room, called it a night. Even though it was Pirate Night, there wasn't too many pirate. It was Pirate Night Light.
Yeah.
Pirate Night Light.
We were pretty tired from climbing Kilauea, so,
Yeah.
you know, we...
Yeah. So, very fun day. Tomorrow we're in Honolulu,
Yeah.
which is the capital of Hawaii and the biggest city of Hawaii on the island of Oahu. It's going to be a fun day. We are once again going out on our own. No port excursions. We're going to see how much we can cram into tomorrow. We got a long day there. We're there until 10 p.m.
Yeah.
8:30 all ashore and all aboard at 10 p.m. so we can get a lot done tomorrow.
Yes.
So we're inviting you guys to join us tomorrow when we get to Honolulu early in the morning. If you like the video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't yet and you want to join the trek for future vlog adventures just like this, Jen, tell them what to do.
Make sure to tap that subscribe button and tap that notification bell and become a Super Pele fan subscriber.
Until next time, see you real soon.
Good morning from day 8.
Honolulu.
Honolulu Day. We plan on hiking Diamond Head. There is no bathrooms,
There are no water breaks along the trail. It's just, you gotta go. This is it, Jen. The last little bit.
We're really high up.